Okie dokie, today we're going to be checking out Oaken Tower and we're going to be jumping into a ranked game starting off. So we'll see how this actually pans out. Now, we're going to have 6 items that we can choose from, well, that we can slot in our inventory. So we got to go with this shop and pick out whatever item we think is going to be best for us. So basically we're going to get this healing word, which on trigger they're going to get +3 bonus heals. They're going to be constantly scaling up during that fight. This is going to get more monies per day, which is basically per fight. And Silver Lance does have a multicast, so attacks twice. Get some block, which is going to be defense. Blocks everything except poison. The arcane mace is going to be about stacking up burns and lightning, and when this crits, it permanently gains 1 damage. I'm not sure what I really want to go for. Do we want to go for some heals? Do we want to go for the arcane mace? I think right now I'm going to take the sword. We'll place that in, and I'm going to take the shield as well for a little bit of defenses. And this is going to be a round 1, and we'll see how we manage to deal with opponents. They're going to get crit chance permanently scaling up on their bow, which is kind of nice actually for them. And it's going to have multicast dealing 14 damage. But again, they're going to get that crit. And they're going to farm up that crit a lot. Because it's going to be a long fight. And we're getting block. Every time this activates, we're getting 30 blocks. So as you can see, we're not taking much damage. But shields, definitely paying off for us. And we got our first victory. Not bad. Definitely not bad. We got a lot of gold right now too. Now we got this crescent shot bow, which does have 3 multicast. Novice Blade, Healing Word again, every 3 triggers, Cleanse 5 each debuff, Noble Spear, and some Bone Clubs. Honestly, kind of garbage. I think I might actually level up right now. Level up means we're going to be able to see rare items and also get a ton of max life. There's nothing else we can really buy right now, so I'm actually just going to run on to the next rounds. Now, this is not looking good for us. I don't think we're going to be able to survive this one. Also, we haven't really scaled up too much on this breaking sword, man. But yeah, we're definitely not surviving. They're stacking up that bleed. We're going to be taking more damage. And we're 1,000,000% going to lose out. But we spent a lot of gold leveling up. We lost 1 heart, but that's going to be okay. Now we're going to get ourselves an encounter. So we can increase your max health by 85%, which is plus 560. Or gain 10 income and gain 175 max HP now and for the next 2 days. 10 income is kind of crazy. More monies? More value? I will gladly be taking that. We also got this cold shot. When another Frosty Item trigger this. I think we could potentially do some craziness with it. We can go for a fireball, give mace below permanent damage. When this gains a debuff, generate a random potion. And first 2 triggers do poison. I'm going to take the cold shot though. I'm going to do the cold shot. I'm going to reroll to see what else we can get. And we can get another bow. We can get ourselves a silver lance. Whenever this crits, gain golds. Inflict bleeding, but also has multicast. None of this stuff is actually really that great for us. Genuinely not great for us. I'm going to move on again. So we're probably going to have high chance to lose because this opponent is going to be stacking up a lot of heats. Yeah, our inventory is kind of garbage. I'm not going to lie, it's genuinely garbage. But we're setting up for the future, hopefully. Lost 2 hearts this time around. Now we can go for Pirate or Traveler. Kind of wish we could see what we want. Now, free rerolls versus Plunder and Hooks. We already seen the hook. So I think I'm going to go with this guy. So again, 2 free rerolls and 2 free rolls each day. Or gain 4 Cloud Vials. Basically 3 free rolls. So I'm going to get the 2 per day. That seems kind of nasty for us. Is there anything else we want? On trigger gain heals, more burns. Honestly, all these items are not great for us. I got a reroll. Now, we can upgrade this eventually. We also got ourselves a Frost Axe. So I'll be taking both of these. But I really want to find ourselves anything that scales up our weapons. Snowflakes. It is frosty. I don't really want to spend money on it. I want to reroll once again. We could have got that axe, but I'm not too pushed about it just yet either. I'm going to waste a lot of gold right now. Sharp steel sword we don't really want. Okay, maybe just leave it for now. Yeah, let's get going. Our opponent already has an upgraded weapon. So that's going to be a lot of burn on us. Yeah, our bow is kind of falling behind, but every time we trigger axe, we trigger bows. And we do want to fall short once again. But we're going to get this online, hopefully. Now this time, let's level up. Let's level up, let's grab this axe, let's reroll, and we can upgrade our axe immediately. Why the hell not? We get ourselves a chest, we can trade it up, and we can go for this. Trigger a random bow, which is going to be a frosty bow. Give an elven item above. Plus 1 multicast permanently. This can't get multicast. These are not elven. So I don't think we can take it. I'm going to take this then. It's going to trigger our bow, which then triggers our other bows. Still going to reroll though. And that's kind of what I wanted. The spyglass. Also, yeah, this too. So a lot of fantastic options. Well, let's get going this time around. Our opponents is stacking up Elven Shields for days, which are going to be inflicting that poison. The blockers are going to do nothing basically to it. But we're getting our little short bows, our little cold shots trigger kind of nicely right now. And we kind of want to try stack up a bunch of multi-shot. Holy poison. That was looking kind of dicey for us. Now we got the Enchanter. Or we got ourselves a Chronomancer. Level up rare item, discover item, request artifact or request bush. I'm going to go with Chronomancer. Permanently reduce an item's cooldown or gain a time pendant. What should we go for? I'm going to take the time pendant. On trigger, remove 1 second current cooldown from an item below. That could be kind of insane actually. Because if we remove this, we get insane amounts of stacking crits. Yeah, I want to take you. I'm going to sell the sword then as well, and I really want to take Nature's Call too. The only problem is, we want this down below. So this is going to basically bring this down to 6 seconds. But then we can also multicast the Spyglass instead, so we can scale up our crits even faster. You know what, I'm going to ignore it for now. Now, can we beat this axe stacking opponents? They have something. We're dead. Yeah. We got bursted out immediately. Makes a lot of sense. Our opponents was pretty darn tough there. Now, I'm actually just going to level up like crazy this time around. Level up, let's reroll. Is there anything else we want? Another item applies bleed, trigger this, cannot gain bleed. We start battle effects. We didn't actually scale up any crits because we died so fast. That's extremely bad for us. On trigger, give both left permanent multicast. Yeah, I want that. Is there any way we can get this right now? Yeah, I'm going to sell our axe. Now, maybe that's a bit of a misplay, but I really want this axe. Now, I'm going to put multicast on our modern archery to try and gain multicast. So we'll see how this one pans out. The opponents is going to have a pretty strong bow too. And we have very little defenses. We just need to stack up some multicast. And we do manage to get some multicast off, but it's not going to be enough. And we do end up losing out. But we can get a life back from Muriel. We can revive a 2 HP and get a bunch of golds. Or we can revive and get some experience. I could be down for that. Now let's check what the cleric's going to have for us. Gain 1500 max life. We'll generate 2 hearts. We'll be taking that. Now, is there anything else we really want here? I think I'm still going to level up though. Level up. Let's use this. We can get a time pendant again. We apply burn. Start combat permanently transform. I'm going to take the time pendant because we have the potential to upgrade that. Hopefully. Now when a frosty item triggers, permanently gain 2% crits. When an item crits, gain bonus multicast. So there is some pretty darn good options. I think right now I'm actually going to sell this. I'm going to sell this because I do want to grab this Glacier. But at the same time, I also kind of want to grab the Winter's Embrace. So I'm going to sell this and I will be taking you. Now this is going to be permanently scaling up crit chance. So let's see how good this is going to be. Now our opponent is going to have a lot of shields. They're going to be stacking up a lot of block. They're going to be inflicting a lot of poison. Can we survive this? I'm not sure. We need our multicast on our bow. We managed to get 3 multicast. Can we get more going? Definitely not. We're back down to 1 HP. Not ideal. So upgrade an epic item, gain a level, get a special gift or a wish. Also, by the way, this does have 231% crits already. That's kind of nasty. Let's go here. Now gain 15 golds and upgrade an epic item. Or gain level and gain 20 golds. How about we upgrade it Nature's Call? So this should be able to give 2 multicast block. That's going to be kind of nice actually. Now is there anything else we really want here? Venom Strike we probably could go for. I'm going to level up like crazy, trying to get everything going once again and get our 2 free rerolls. Let's take you and let's keep rolling. And permanently reduce items above's cooldown by 0.1 seconds. Do we get rid of our multicast then? Because we only got 3 multicast on this and that's not going so well for us. We can upgrade it though. We gotta sell that. We can upgrade that. And I really want to take this too. Give adjacent items bonus damage equal to their crit chance. Yeah, we need that. We don't necessarily need this anymore. But let's see what we get from our chest. Whenever an item crits, permanently gain 2 damage. It's a frosty item. I kind of want to take that. And we're going to say goodbye to this. Place you in 2. So this is going to scale up crazy damage, hopefully. But let's freeze you 2. Let's see if we're going to win this one. Our opponents is rocking some swords. And look at this bow go. Because we're triggering so much cold. Holy moly, we got a machine gun. And look at the damage scale up on this. It's going insane. Isn't it not? Hell yeah. 611% crit chance on this. Holy moly, it took us way too long to get this online. So let's see what we get from a shop right now. Actually, never mind. We're going to be taking you. Now, the only problem is, I'm going to have to sell you. Now, do you want multicast in you? Or do you want multicast on our Glacier? Or do you want multicast on our launcher still? Because this triggers our bow even faster. And this should be able to give us a ton of damage. But it does take 10 seconds. That's a bit of a problem for us. I'm still going to reroll though. Permanently gain 1 poison per poison item. None of this I do really want. Increase your critical strike damage from 2 to 3x. Let's actually take you and let's move on. Because if we upgrade this again, we can get insane multicast. Also, what the hell did I do? I placed this in the wrong spot. But look at that damage. Once this pops off, we literally shred everything. Yeah, this needs to be there. Now with the bishop, gain 5,500 max health and 10 free rerolls. I get 3 lucky rolls. I'm going to go for the free rerolls. Now, definitely take you. Let's reroll again. I want to start upgrading as much as we can. 10 free rerolls. Wait, did that cost us gold? Definitely not. And we need to take you too, so we need to freeze you. We got literally all the items, but just none of the upgrades. That's a huge problem for us. So, let's get going. How are we going to be able to win this one? Because now our multicast is going to be on this. But then when this triggers, it's also going to trigger you, so it doesn't really matter. And holy moly, we're dead. Are we? We barely survived. That was way too close. They went crazy too. But it's at 3 multicast with 1,000 damage. I mean, that's still kind of nasty. And it's still scaling up in crits. We've got 85 income right now. We should probably have leveled up. Let's see, can we get an upgrade right now? Come on, 1 upgrade. That's all I want. Any upgrades? No upgrades. We did get an upgrade, but we're going to have to make a choice right now. Let's sell you. Now, this gains permanently plus 4 damage. Let's actually take you though. And what else we got? Honestly, none of this stuff. I kind of just want to take whatever sells for the most. Sell it and then upgrade this finally. And then see what this got for us. Increase your critical strike chance from 2x to 3x after 7 seconds. Honestly, just give it the most that we can take. And let's try to train up a little bit. Sell you then. Just get that level up. Because right now we're level 7. Just in time for this opponent. Now they got an insane amount of upgrades. Well, we don't have those upgrades just yet. But look at that damage. Once that horn pops off, yeah, everything's kind of cracked. Definitely so. Only a few more victories to go. Now you, on trigger other Frosty Items. Is that going to be better than our launcher? Because it triggers all the Frosty Items, which then triggers our bow. I think I'm just literally just going to level up as much as I can. Right now, and then use some of free rerolls to see if we can get any better items. Give an elven item multicast permanently. I really wish we could use this right now on this item, which would give multicast again. But we're not going to be able to take that. I just want to grab ourselves another Warhorn though. Upgrade this fella. If we can get this going faster. To permanently miss the on a weapon. However, cold shot. We'll be freezing it and we'll be moving on. Now we're going to be able to take on this burning opponents. Let's get this turbo speeding going. We're after doing so much damage. And that's it. Once the horn pops off, the game's over. Now it did take quite some time to get this online though. Whoa, let's grab our little bow. Let's keep rerolling. Permanently reduce that cooldown by 0.1 seconds. That's what we're talking about. But we can't really fit it in because once we start to add it in, we could be in trouble. So I don't think we're going to be able to take much of this stuff now. Just looking for upgrades as much as possible. Now rerolls are starting to cost us golds, which means I'm actually just going to level up like crazy. Again, getting so much HP that we just do not get melted because this one's level 12. Level 12 with 28,000 life. So this is where things can get dicey. Because they're going to start dealing some big damage. But can we deal our own damage? We just need time to survive till that horn pops off. And then our HP just gets depleted. Look at this damage. Yeah. It's pretty much over after that. We only got 2 more victories to go. So, that's your cold shot. Do we take this? I don't think we actually want to upgrade that. We want to focus these for now instead. As much as possible. And just like that. We got our bow level up. We got ourselves that chest. And a Cobalt Spear. Kind of want to go for Cobalt Spear type action at some point. Or the Anvil play. Every 10 triggers, if you only have unique bows, trigger your other bows 10 times. That sounds interesting. We'll take for now and we'll sell. And we could try to go for another cold shot. But this is after scaling up so much. 2,000 crit chance. Now, should we just go for multicast on this instead? At this point? Because this just has so much damage. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Let's get that multicast instantly. Yeah, that's so much better. Holy moly. What the hell was I thinking before? Literally kind of insane. Our Warhorn didn't even pop off this time. Because the multicast from this just went crazy. I mean, this one book kind of cleared everything, actually. No. Let's just keep leveling up. And we can level up again. That's all I want. Income's at 100 right now. 1 free reroll. 2 free rerolls. Let's just move on. We're level 11 facing a level 7 guy. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble. But they're multicast on this. Once this does pop off, it's literally over. Who knew that this was going to be the MVP? The Frostbound book. Definitely kind of nuts. But hey, that's it. We managed to get our full victories. Not bad at all. We've got 120 written change. Brings us up to 1025. Not bad at all. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. And I hope to be looking for the next one. I'll see you next time.
Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good. You look great. I like you. I can't wait.